Hello and welcome to Heather Broadbent's online violin studio. In this video, I will be discussing the G major scale for the violin, 2 octaves. So the G major scale has one sharp, and that sharp is F sharp. And how you play this on the violin, you start with your open G string as your first note, A, B, C. Okay, those are your first 4 notes. Now the half step occurs between the B and the C, so your 2 and 3 are going to touch. I'll go ahead and do that again. G, A, B, C. Now that B is a high 2 on the G string, okay? Now you continue on, open D, E, F sharp, G. And here's the second half step in the G major scale, and that occurs between F sharp and G. So your 2 and 3 are going to touch on the D string. So I'll do the whole lower octave again. Okay, so now this is where it gets a little tricky on this upper octave because we have a C natural on the A string. Now what that means, you are going to play a low 2, so your first and second finger are going to touch. Remember, I said earlier the half step occurs between the B and the C. So here we have, we'll play, I'll start the second octave, so G, open A, B, and C. So your 1 and 2 touch right there. And then as you continue on, so these last 2 notes are F sharp and G, and that's our second half step, F sharp and G, so those fingers touch as well. So you have a low 2 on the E string and a low 2 on the A string. So think those half steps. I'll do the upper octave again. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Okay? So you have a high 2 on the G and D strings and a low 2 on the A and E strings. You want to keep that in the back of your mind, but always think the note names and where your half steps occur. So I'll do that again, starting at the beginning here with open G. Okay, and now we're going to go down. So you're going to have to think of those note names backwards. So here we have G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, and G. Okay? So you want to get the notes learned, your left hand solid, and then you can add some rhythms. You can use the twinkle rhythms, Mississippi stop stop, down TT, up TT. You can do 2 notes. You can do 3 notes. 4 notes. Many different things, many different ways. Broken thirds. So have fun with the G major scale and their rhythms and the different note patterns. And then you can use your 4th finger coming down as well, instead of just using the opens. So instead of playing an open E here, you'll play a 4th finger. Same thing here. Instead of open D, use a 4. And that completes the 2 octave G major scale. Have fun, enjoy, and happy practicing.